tend to have the knack of writing using resources, come up with great blueprints. In this case, the Constitution itself. The Constitution itself, Mr. Speaker said, most of the issues have never been attended to. And we believe and must appreciate that the Constitution is for the good governance of the country. Mr. Speaker said, we live in a global village, and Zimbabwe is on a re-engagement crusade, the re-engagement crusade. And when they talk about the re-engagement crusade, and they are re-engaging America, they're re-engaging Europe, there are terms for that re-engagement. There are terms, and one of the terms which is clear on that template is the respect of human rights. The respect of human rights. And the respect of human rights and rule of law become critical. The land reform was a noble cause. The Americans never opposed it. The British opposed it because it affected the kith and kin. But the Americans opposed it because of the human rights violations in terms of death, violence, which we all do not appreciate. With that in mind, an attitude was then built around, and that was a build-up to sanctions more than anything else. That, but why are you killing yourself? Why are you killing your own people? Politically, the majority of the people who die are black. I've never seen a white person or Indian person dying out of political violence in this country. But yet it's our own black people. Why do we have to allow our own when we successfully fought for this country and God and our ancestors gave us the permission for blood to spill once because we wanted to liberate ourselves? Not second, not third. The bill itself, section 2 of the bill, is long. Is long. And when you see such a long clause, you then say, really, will people comprehend this law? You then go to section 5 itself of the bill, Mr. Speaker, which really targets, if anything, political. In fact, it is political. It's political. When any private voluntary organization that supports or opposes any political party, we have a well-equipped security sector. The Central Intelligence Organization's role is economic saboteurs, not beating up people, as it is alleged. That is the main role, to see that who is it that is sabotaging the economy? Who is it that is sabotaging the country? We've got the army with MID, the Military Intelligence Department, who are critical for the security aspect. You've got the police intelligence, peace, who are also there. They're the watchdog of making sure that a lot does not happen. Financially, as other speakers alluded to, Mr. Speaker said, you've got the FIU, which monitors transactions. Surely there are laws which can curb all this, rather than us wasting taxpayers' money resources to come up with an amendment when the very same laws that we have are not enforced. The problem with this country, Mr. Speaker, is non-enforcement of laws, non-compliance of laws. And that cannot make you change the Constitution or change the bill. It might as well change the personnel. Maybe there must be capacity building amongst people who are responsible for superintending these laws. That's a question which is for another. another day. But a very critical point that how much do they comprehend? Do our people really, Mr. Speaker, understand the Constitution? Do our people appreciate the Constitution? Mr. Speaker said, you have over 300 SIs passed. And a country which is passing so many SIs, I was talking to some friends in South Africa, they said probably what they've done is 7 only. And we are over 300. It talks about the panic. The recent, Mr. Speaker said, pronouncement on the monetary issue, they've just been reversed. What makes me have confidence that these laws are bad and they'll equally be reversed? Just that the law cannot be reversed as quick as the pronouncement. Now, so was it thought through properly? I'm glad that Minister of Finance, when he came in, Mr. Speaker, said in your absence, I asked him that can you go and revisit these pronouncements because they are not good for the country. And I must give credit that it takes a leader to listen to another person to go and revisit. They've revisited those pronouncements and now they are taking corrective measures. The same that I ask of this bill, we are going towards elections. Why are you panicking? Have you been told you are going to lose? Why is there panic? Every time we're going towards elections, laws must be changed. Certainly, elections are not won by changing laws. Elections are won by an economic situation. What we must be pushing for are economic reforms, which are better for our people in terms of wealth. But we see nothing in terms of economic reform. This house has been seized with draconian punitive bills coming through. Mr. Speaker said, IPA, we deal with it, it's no more. POSA, we deal with it, it's no more. My good colleagues then come up with the patriotic bill. Again. So to me, there's the ZAC bill, which is supposed to be in this house for us to care for corruption. It hasn't come. So what is more important in terms of priority? The ZAC bill in curbing corruption or this law? So to me, political power is never through constitution. Political power is through the people. The constitution does not vote. These bills do not vote. It's the people who vote. And you must be able to gauge the mood of the people. Zimbabweans at this point in time, you wonder what you mentioned that this public is polarized. I'm no longer interested in all these bills, Mr. Speaker. So we must also be able to read the ground. As a leader, I wonder why any leader has an advanced team to go and assess the situation on the ground. The president will be said is going to March Central. The next thing is cancelled because there was an advanced team that told him the truth. It's postponed, it's cancelled. So it is important for us to be really thorough in what we do. We lack seriousness when it comes to the good governance of this country, when it comes to the law. To say the least, we are reckless. Absolutely reckless. To the demise of the ordinary people who are innocent. Why do we have such a great country with great loving people? Why should we plant hate? We politicians have planted hate in our people. Our people are not of a hate character, Mr. Speaker. They are good people. You go anywhere, they are respectful. They will greet you. But when you're now having such bills coming through the House, Mr. Speaker, it becomes extremely difficult for us to really appreciate this.